welcome back into the Hodag Dome as we get set for our last two games of the tournament. This one will feature a different opponent than we were originally told. It will be the Gogebic Miners. This is a co-op between Johnston and Wakefield High Schools up in the UP, taking on the Rib Lake Redmond. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. First pitch from Olivia Peterson misses a bit low for a ball, and we are underway. Two games for you tonight, this one, and then we'll have Rhinelander Athens. Battle of the Coach Ellenbeckers, the lean, the pitch. Little bit low again, 2-0. And that will be game 13. This is game 13 and 14 of our coverage from the Danny Mac up here in Rhinelander. Always a chance to get a ton of softball in the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 2-1. To Talia Scheitower. Peterson, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two, 2-2. Lena, St. Thomas Aquinas, and Phillips playing behind us. Keep an eye on the score on that game. The pitch. That one's going to be slapped foul into the netting. Stays 2-2. We will have more Merriwood North softball on Monday, weather permitting. It will be the Shawamigan Screaming Eagles taking on Owen Withy. Pitch. That one's going to be hit in the air, foul off the dome. Or off the netting. Stays 2-2. Winner of this game plays the winner of the game behind us at 8:45 tonight. Loser of this game plays the loser of the game behind us at 7. The lean, the pitch. That's going to be fouled back. Pitch 8 of the at-bat coming up here. Scheitower facing off against Olivia Peterson. Peterson looking in. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball, fills the count up. Peterson toes the rubber, the lean, the pitch. Goes around, strike 3. Peterson wins the battle, first out of the inning. One down, that'll bring Kara Kennedy to the plate. Second round of games is Stratford and, not Stratford, Spencer, wrong, S-Town. And I believe Florence, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball, popping away, 1-1. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. The lead, the pitch. High, goes to the backstop. 2-2. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball is dropped. They need to complete the strikeout. Throw to first is in time. 2-3 on the putout on the strikeout. Second out of the inning, and that will bring Avery Nemi to the plate. Low for a ball. 1-0. The lean, the pitch. Popped foul off the dome. 1-1. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball. 2-1. The lean coming back. That one's hit on the line right to the shortstop, and that'll end the inning. Hard hit ball, but right to the shortstop, Marjorie Huffenberg, and that'll end the inning. Rib Lake goes in order in the top of the first. We head to the bottom. It'll be Keist, Peterson, Huffenberg due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Welcome back as the Rib Lake Redmen take the field. See Tessa Week for the first time this year. And she will face Lila Keist. Third baseman. Left-handed hitter. The lean, the pitch. Shows bunt, lays it down right in front of the plate. Pick, throw to first is late. Infield single. And that'll bring Olivia Peterson, the pitcher, to the plate. The lean, the pitch. Fouled back. Strike one. That one's going to be hit on the ground. That's going to be smothered. Throw to first is late, popping away. Both runners will advance. Big turn at third by Keys. That's going to be an infield single. And then the runners will advance on the throwing error. Second and third, nobody out. The lean, the pitch. In the dirt, and it hits Marjorie Huffenberg. So bases are loaded, nobody out for Emma Wallert, the right fielder. The lean, the pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 1-0. Rib Lake in some danger here early. The lean, the pitch. Catches the low inside corner for a strike, 1-1. lean, the pitch. Catches the zone again, 1-2. Goes around, strike 3, first out of the inning. Big first out of the inning. That one's going to be hit on the line. That's going to get down a base hit. 1 run across. They will send Peterson. She will score. 2 RBI single for Ella Linna on the first pitch before I even had a chance to say her name. Two nothing Gogebic. And that'll bring Aubrey Miller to the plate, the center fielder. The pitch. Low. Runner's going to take off. They will give it to her. So Lina will go to second. The lean. The pitch. Catches the low inside corner. 1-1. The wristband. Weak, the lean, the pitch. On the outside corner, 1-2. Coming back. Stays up high. 2-2. Lean at the pitch. Just misses the low outside corner. Count is full. Tessa weak. The lean, the pitch. Fouled back off the catcher. Stays full. The lean, the pitch. Fouled off again, got just. No, not tipped. Okay. Strike 3 swinging. 2 down. No argument from Coach Hutari. The pitch. That's going to be sliced foul by Sophie Jacobson. 0-1. Tessa weak, the lean, the pitch. Catches the top of the zone for a strike, 0-2. The lean, the pitch. Popped up on the infield. The catch is made, and that'll end the inning. But Gogebic gets 2 runs across. We head to the top of the second. It'll be Week, Dahlman, Blomberg due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
But now they have to go play, real teams. For second inning, catches the high outside corner to Tessa Week. 0-1. Gogebic plating 2 in the first. The lead, the pitch, high for a ball. 1-1. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Big cut and a miss from Week. 1-2. And there are the Blue Jays, Athens Blue Jays. We have them next against Rhinelander. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. And that'll bring Ava Dahlman to the plate. Peterson, the lead, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The lead coming back. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2. The lead, the pitch. Fouled back. Dahlman got a piece of it. Peterson, the lean, the pitch. Chopped on the ground, right to third. Throw to first is in time. Another hard hit ball right to a fielder. This time right to Lila Keast. Second out of the inning. And that'll bring Madeline Blomberg to the plate. The lean, the pitch. Right there for a strike. 0-1. Peterson throwing strikes. Only 8 balls, 19 strikes for 27 pitches so far. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Peterson. The lean, the pitch. Strike 3. They got to complete the strikeout. Throw to first is in time. And that will end the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for Peterson and the Gogebic Miners. We head to the bottom of the second. Anderson, Cooley, Keast due up for Gogebic when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
First pitch to Kenley Anderson, misses for a ball. 1-0. Anderson, Cooley, Keast due up. 8-9-1 for the Miners. Second pitch drops a little bit low. 2-0. Miners stake themselves to a 2-0 lead there in the first. Tessa week. Aline, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her fooled on the breaking ball. 2-1. Aline, the pitch. In for a strike. Oh, there was another one in there somewhere. Strike three looking, first out of the inning. Always tough to tell sometimes from all the way out here in the outfield. That'll bring possibly the coolest name on this score sheet, Oakley Cooley. Aline, the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-0. Always like to highlight the best name. Aline, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Coming back. Low for a ball. 2-1. Aline, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. 2-2. Layla Keast waiting on deck. Aline, the pitch. Knocked on the ground, 2-2. Bit of a bobble, still time to get it to first. Second out of the inning. 2 down, and that lead brings up Layla Keast. Singled, infield single her first time up. She is 1 for 1 today. Aline, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Time you hear a ball hit, you look back to make sure it's not going to get you. Had one home run already just missed me today. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2. Looking back, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that'll end the inning. Week sets them down in order. We head to the top of the third. Luth, Packman, Packenham, Roeder due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
All that stuff. I'm just walking over to get rosters and stuff for this game. One of the girls for Rib Lake throws one wide and gets me right in the ribs. Yep. Peterson out for her third inning of work. She'll face the bottom of the Rib Lake order. Luth, Pakenham, Roeder. 2-0 Miners here in the top of the third. Lean and the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. Talk about pitch framing. That one had me fooled the other way as Lina kind of pulled that one down as she caught it. The pitch. High and off the outside for a ball, 1-1. Umpire wasn't fooled though. The lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her with the rise ball, 1-2. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, pops away. They need to complete the strikeout, having issue getting the ball, and it will not. So Luth reaches on the drop third, and Abby Pakenham will come to the plate. Another left-handed hitter, and a ball sneaks through from the other field. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. The lean, the pitch. Shows bunt, pulls back, takes a strike. 1-1. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two, 1-2. Peterson. Swing and a miss, strike three. First out of the inning. And that will bring Annalie Roeder to the plate. The lean and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Misses the bottom of the zone. 1-1. fouled back. 1-2. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, second out of the inning. That'll bring us back top of the order. And Talia Scheitauer struck out swinging her first time up. She's 0 for 1. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball, goes to the backstop. The throw to second is late. So Luth advances to second. The pitch. That's going to be knocked foul, 1-1. The lean, the pitch. High and off the outside. 2-1. The lean, the pitch. Popped up off the light. Foul. 2-2. The lean, the pitch. Hit on the ground hard. Bobbled at short. They will not have a play. That is going to be an error. So first and second. And Kara Kennedy comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball, pops away. 1-1. Back in the lean. The pitch. Catches the zone for a strike. 1-2. The lean. The pitch. High. 2-2. That's already 50 pitches for Olivia Peterson. Red Blake has made her throw pitches. They haven't gotten positives out of it yet, but the lean, the pitch. Right at the top of the zone, strike 3 looking. That will end the inning. Red Blake gets a couple on via the drop third and an error. They leave 2. We head to the bottom of the third. Peterson, Huffenberg, Wallert due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. Did you know that your vehicle has 2 different air filters? An engine air filter and a cabin air filter. When should you change them? This one 30 to 40,000 miles? This one half. Have you changed your air filter lately? Breathe easy, Wheelers has got you covered.
Peterson fouls the first one. 0-1. 1-1, excuse me. The lean, the pitch. Stays up high for a ball. 2-1. Weak, the lean, the pitch. Chopper on the ground, right back to Weak. Toss to first is in, time one away. One down, and that'll bring Marjorie Huffenberg to the plate. She was hit by a pitch her first time up. She is 0 for 0. Weak, the lean, the pitch. Big cut and a miss, strike one. 0-1. The lean, the pitch. That is slapped foul down the line. 0-2. The lean, the pitch. Stays up high, couldn't get a drop in, 1-2. Weak, the lean, the pitch. Fouled off. Stays 1-2. And the lean, the pitch. Popped up on the infield, the catch is made. Second out of the inning. And that'll bring Emma Waller to the plate. Struck out swinging her first time up. She's 0 for 1. The lean, the pitch. Off the inside for a ball. 1-0. The lean, the pitch. Right into the zone for a strike, 1-1. The lean, the pitch. Drops in for a strike, 1-2. The lean, the pitch. Just misses the outside corner. 2-2. And the lean, the pitch. Right on the outside corner. Strike three looking. That will end the inning. We go to the fourth. Nemi, Weak, Dahlman, 3-4-5, 2 up for the Redmen. When we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, What we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when I need help with the assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
And then Reedsville comes in and just blows Tiger too. That was, yeah. Tigers had hung around a little bit, but yeah. Peterson out for her fourth inning of work. Nemi, Week, Dahlman due up here. First pitch, fouled back into the hard back into the dome. 0-1. The Gogebic Miners from up north, up in the UP. The pitch, that's going to be knocked on the ground. Comes up on the second baseman, can't handle it, and is going to reach. Have to give the error. Oh, I'm questioning that. Nemi advances to second. That one's going to be knocked foul. One and one, I believe. Yes, it is. Weak. The lean. From the pitch, as well off the outside, saved back there by Lina. 2-1. That one's popped foul into the netting, 2-2. Teams for the next set of games getting warmed up. These games have an hour and a half time limit. The pitch. That's going to be hit on a line. That's going to get down a base hit. They will send Nemi. The throw is going to be cut off. Rib Lake gets one back. RBI single by Tessa Week, and that breaks up the no-hitter. And Ava Dahlman will come to the plate now. The lean from Peterson and the pitch. Off the outside for a ball, 1-0. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Both these teams will play again tonight. Losers play at 7. Winners play at 8:45. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2 against the winners and losers of the game behind us between Phillips and Lina St. Thomas Aquinas. The lean, The pitch. Popped up off the dome. Do it all over again. Dahlman digs back in. Peterson. The lean. The pitch. Fouled back again. Stays 1-2. The lean. The pitch. Slow curve stays up high. 2-2. Peterson. The lean. The pitch. Popped up. And the catch is made. First out of the inning. One down, and that will bring Madeline Blomberg to the plate. A drop third, 0 for 1. If she reached on that drop third. She did not. Fouled back. Strike one. Peterson. Toes the rubber. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball, popping away. Weak will advance. One and one. Peterson, the big lean, the pitch. Little chopper, foul. 1-2. The pitch. Low, popping away again. Tessa Week will go to third. Two and two now. Get the ball to the outfield. It should score Week. Pitch. Low and in the dirt, popping away, not far enough. Full count. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Chopped on the ground. That's a fair ball. Throw to first is in time. They do not get the run across. So two down now. And Peyton Luth will come to the plate. Struck out her first time up. Pops the backstop. Not far enough. Ball one. Peterson, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The lean, the pitch. Off the inside. 2-1. Excuse me. The lean, the pitch. That one's hit in the air. That's going to get down a base hit. And we are tied. And that'll bring Amy Peckenham to the plate. And before that, we're going to see Coach Utari come out. Got softball and baseball for you next week. Softball Monday, field conditions permitting and location permitting. It is the Owenwithy Blackhawks and the Shawamigan Screaming Eagles. And then on Thursday, we will head into the Easter break with an interesting matchup in baseball. It will be the Stratford Tigers taking on the Medford Raiders in Medford. So interesting matchup there in Medford. That is, both those games are 5 o'clock starts. Not sure what we're doing Tuesday yet. We're going to kind of hold off and see what the weather does. Time of the year where the weather matters a whole lot. So runner at first, 2 outs, 2-2 ball game. Rib Lake has come back and tied this one. And Abby Packenham will come to the plate. Struck out swinging her first time up. Peterson, the lean, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The lean coming back. Low for a ball. 1-1. The lean, the pitch, high for a ball, 2-1. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2, 2-2. Digs back in, the lean, the pitch, low and in the dirt, pops away. Lewis can't advance, to the consternation of her coaches. The lean, the pitch, catches the zone for a strike, tag is applied, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fourth, 2-2 ball game. Lynna Miller-Jacobson, 5-6-7, due up for Gogebic when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Lynna Miller-Jacobson due up for Gogebic. 2-2 ball game. Tessa Week will lean the pitch. Drops that one in for a strike, 0-1. Rib Lake had a little trouble there in the first. Since then have settled down. Lean the pitch. Just misses that outside corner, 1-1. Miners, from the UP. The lean, the pitch. Drops in for a strike. 1-2. Co-op of Wakefield and Johnston. The lean, the pitch. Fouled back. Stays 1-2. That's 50 pitches now for Tessa Week. Olivia Peterson up to 81 through the first 4 innings. And with another game yet tonight, you wonder if maybe they start thinking a little bit about that, as that one does not drop in. 2-2. Lean the pitch. Roller on the ground. Pick at third. Throw to first is in time. Nice stretch there at first by Blomberg. Haul that one in. First out of the inning. That'll bring Aubrey Miller to the plate. Miller struck out swinging her first time up. The lean, the pitch. Drops in for a strike, 0-1. Lean coming back, bounces in, 1-1. The pitch. That one's hit in the air down the line into the netting, foul. 1-2. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, second out of the inning. And that'll bring Sophie Jacobson to the plate. Flew out her first time up. She is 0 for 1. Lean the pitch. Chopper on the ground. Pick. Runs to the bag herself, and that'll end the inning. Blomberg takes it unassisted, and Gogebic goes in order in the 4th. We head to the top of the 5th. Rotor, Shytower, Kennedy, 9-1-2, due up for the Redmen. We come back right here on Sports on Focus.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Comes across, you have full ABS, like, it's not working. In a place like Toronto where everything shakes so much. Yeah. We go top 5, Rib Lake 2, Gogebic 2, swing and a miss on a ball in the turf by Rotor. Annalie Rotor, Talia Shytower, Cara Kennedy due up here in this 5th inning. The lean, the pitch. High. 1-1. Almost said the Q word. No better than to say the Q word when it comes to how a game's going. The lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2. The lean. The pitch. Popped up on the infield. Coming in. The catch is made. Anderson gets to that one. First out of the inning, and that'll bring us back to top of the order. And Talia Scheitower struck out and reached on an error. She is 0 for 2. The lean. The pitch. High for a ball. Gets past. 1-0. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. That one slapped foul. 1-1. These Redmond hitters have started to key in a little bit better on Peterson. Low for a ball. 2-1. The lean, the pitch, fouled back. 2-2. Peterson, the lean, the pitch, drops that one in. Strike 3 looking. Second out of the inning. 2 down for Kara Kennedy, a drop third and a strikeout, 0 for 2. There are 2 strikeouts, I should say. She did not reach on the drop third. Popped up. Catcher out, cannot make the catch. It's a foul ball. 0-1. New life for Kara Kennedy. The lean, the pitch, fouled back. 0-2. The pitch. That one's hit on the line. That's going to get down a base hit. Kennedy keeps the inning alive. And that'll bring Avery Nemi to the plate. Lined out and hit into an error. She is 0 for 2. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball. And Kennedy takes second. The lean from Peterson and the pitch. High for a ball. 2-0. The lean, the pitch. That one's hit in the air. Center field coming in. That's going to take a bounce. It's going to stay in play. Kennedy's going to score. Rib Lake has the lead. RBI double for Avery Nemi. And that'll bring Tessa Week to the plate. A strikeout and a single. She's 1 for 2. Anderson, the lean, the pitch. High for a ball. 1-0. Coming back. Hit in the air. That is not going to hit the dome. The catch is made in foul territory, and that'll end the inning. But the Redmen get another run. They take the lead 3-2. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Anderson, Cooley, Keast due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Kara Kennedy with the nice play on the bunt. Gets the first out of the inning. That'll bring Oakley Cooley to the plate. Grounded out her first time up. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Already bottom of the fifth. Do have an hour-and-a-half time limit as that one catches the knee for a strike. Cannot start a new inning after an hour and a half. Try and keep this somewhat on schedule. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball. 1-2. Looking in the lean, the pitch. Stays up high again. 2-2. The lean. Coming back. Swing and a miss, strike three. Second out of the inning. And that will bring us back top of the order. Layla Keast. A single and a strikeout. She's 1 for 2. The lean, the pitch. Bunt shown, pulls back, takes a strike. 0-1. Looks like Phillips got the win. That one goes final. They need to go back through it. 3-2 here in the fifth. The lean, the pitch. Shows bunt, lays it down. It goes foul. It might have hit the batter in the box. 0-2. Weak. The lean. The pitch. On the inside corner, strike three looking. That will end the inning. We go to the sixth. Dahlman, Blomberg, Luth due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
Dahlman, Blomberg, Luth to lead things off here, due up here in the top of the sixth. 3-2 ball game. Peterson, 98 pitches to get to this point. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. Catcher's been having some issues with the mitt today. The lean, the pitch. That one knocked on the ground right to first, standing on the bag as she picks it up. About as easy as it gets for a first baseman. 3 unassisted on the ground out. 1 down. And that'll bring Madeline Blomberg to the plate. A strikeout and a ground out. She's 0 for 2. The lean, the pitch. Chopper on the ground, pick at third, throw to first in time. 2 away. Little nubber off the end of the bat. And that'll bring Peyton Lewis to the plate. Strikeout and a single. In fact, an RBI single for Peyton here today. The lean, the pitch. Goes around, strike 1. The lean, the pitch. Goes around again, strike 2, 0-2. Well, if these scores hold, it'll be Phillips Rib Lake at 7 o'clock. It's almost good enough of a game to make me stay, but all 1-2. After close to 30 hours of softball, I think I am. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball. 3-1. Or 2-2, excuse me. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Peterson, Huffenberg, Wallert. 2-3-4 due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Oh no, they play 8:45. No. That ends my games. Not doing that. 14. Yep. We're gonna play this. Yeah.
Olivia Peterson to lead things off for the Miners. Peterson, Huffenberg, Wallert due up. First pitch. Drops in for a strike, 0-1. Aline, the pitch. Catches the outside corner, 0-2. Got my times mixed up. If Riblake, if this score holds, the winner of this game will play Phillips at 8:45. Not sticking around for that one. 7 o'clock is the losers of the two games. That one high for a ball. 1-2. So the loser of this game will play Lena at 7, and then the loser between Flambeau and Spencer will play the loser of Rhinelander as that one drops in low for a ball, 2-2. Hit her. Hit her on the foot. So the tying run on base. And that'll bring Marjorie Huffenberg to the plate. Was hit by a pitch and flew out. She's 0 for 1. Feline, the pitch. High and off the outside for a ball, 1-0. Rib Lake will have 8-9-1 in the top of the 7th. Pakenham, Roeder, Scheitower. And if any of them get on, Carrot Kennedy. High and off the outside, 2-0. Feline, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Ball pops away. That's going to allow the tying run to second in Peterson. Feline, the pitch. Chopper on the ground, 2-2. Toss to first is in time. Does move Peterson to third. So 1 out runner at third for Emma Wallert. Couple strikeouts. She's 0 for 2. Feline, the pitch. Chopper on the ground, foul. 75 pitches now for Tessa Week. Feline, the pitch. Catches the top of the zone for a strike, 0-2. Tessa Week. Looking in. The lean. The pitch. Stays up high. Couldn't get her to chase. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, big second out of the inning. And that will bring Ella Lina to the plate. A single and a ground out. She's 1 for 2. Peterson, the first base runner to reach for the Miners since the first inning. The lead, the pitch. Popped up off the ceiling. Foul. Was heading foul anyway, but bounces all the way back out. Scheitower played it at short. Look at the wristband. The lean. The pitch. That one's hit in the air down the line. That is a fair ball, and we are tied. Tuck that one into the line. Run comes across. 3-3. And that'll bring Aubrey Miller to the plate. Couple strikeouts for her. She's 0 for 2. One on the foul tip. The lean, the pitch. Chopper on the ground to first. Blomberg takes it herself, and that'll end the inning. But not before Gogebic ties it up. 3-3 as we go to the top of the 7th. Peckenham, Roeder, Scheitauer due up for the Redmen when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
What? 891. They actually gave you a wristband?
Abby Packenham at the plate. Lean and the first pitch. Or later pitch. Cross for a strike. Missed one. Fouled that one off. 2 strikes, I know that. Just the 2 strikes. The pitch. Low for a ball. 1-2. The pitch. High for a ball. 2-2. Jensen in the on-deck circle. So she will hit for Roeder. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, first out of the inning. And that'll bring Annalie Roeder to the plate. A strikeout and a flyout. She's 0 for 2. Not Annalie Roeder. This will be Jensen. The lead, the pitch. High for a ball. 1-0. And the lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Hour 25 on this one, but I believe they have to play for the win. We'll find out. The lean, the pitch, low for a ball. Otherwise, I don't know how they'd handle it. Flip a coin for who goes into the winner in the consolation side. 2-1 the count here on Jensen. The lean, the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike two. 2-2. The lean coming back. Catches the outside corner. Strike three looking. 2 down. So 2 outs. Talia Scheitower will come to the plate. 2 strikeouts, and she reached on an error. The lean, the pitch. Catches the high outside corner for a strike. 0-1. The lean, the pitch. Hit in the air. Deep center field, playable. The catch cannot be made. The ball drops in. The inning will continue. And Kara Kennedy will come to the plate now. Kennedy 1 for 3 with a single. Peterson, the lean, the pitch. In the zone for a strike. Scheitower steals second. Go ahead run in scoring position and time called. And we're going to have a bit of a discussion here for the Miners. Coach Hutari comes out for that one. We got a game when this one's over. That will be one more yet. That'll be Rhinelander and Athens facing off in here on this field. Little D2 versus D5 action. But should be a good game nonetheless. Long conversation here. I think making sure everybody's on the same page here. Exactly what they're doing with the ball. Two out. So first, most important thing is get the out. But Kara Kennedy. Strike. 1 strike. Kennedy. Takes back in. Peterson. Looking in. The lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. Looking in, the lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, it pops away. They need to complete the strikeout, they cannot. The inning will continue. So first and third now with 2 outs. And Avery Nemi will come to the plate. 3 hard hit balls, 1 was caught, 1 was an error, and then a double. Peterson, the lean, the pitch. That one's hit in the air. Back deep, that is down. Rib Lake will take the lead. They will send Kennedy as well. Kennedy is going to score, and Nemi will end up at third. A double and then advancing on the air, and a big hit from Avery Nemi. 5-3, and that'll bring Tessa Week to the plate, 1 for 3. The pitch, knocked on the ground. 2-second bit of a bobble there, throw to first is wide. Another run will score. (6-3). All of this happening with 2 outs, and all of it, all but one hit, all but one base runner coming from Gogebic mistakes, as that one's going to miss the bottom of the zone, 1-0. To Ava Dahlman, 0 for 3. The lean, the pitch. That one's hit down the line. That's a fair ball. Down into the corner. That's going to stay in play. Week is going to turn. She is going to score. A double. 7-3. And now Madeline Blomberg will come to the plate. 0 for 3. Strikeout and a couple groundouts today. The lean, the pitch. Right at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Gogebic will send the bottom of their order, the pitch. That one's hit foul off the dome, 0-2. Jake will send Jacobson, Anderson, Cooley in the bottom of the 7th. They're going to need at least 4. Stay in this one. Rib Lake still hitting, though. 0-2 now on Blomberg. The pitch. Low for a ball. 1-2 pops away, and Dahlman will end up at third. The pitch. That one's hit foul off the dome. That one's hit on the line, caught at third, and that will end the inning. But not before Rib Lake pushes 4 runs across. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Jacobson, Anderson, Cooley due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. First pitch swinging for a strike. Second pitch swinging a miss, strike 2. Sophie Jacobson. Oh and 2 on her. Weak, the lean, the pitch. Popped up on the infield, coming in, the catch is made. Dahlman gets to that one. Second out of the inning. And that will bring Kenley Anderson to the plate. Catches the zone for a strike. Kenley Anderson. The lean, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 and 2. The pitch. That one's fouled off. Anderson stays alive. Long look at the dugout to get the sign. The lean, the pitch. Off the inside, pops away. 2 and 2. The lean, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Second out of the inning, Gogebic down to their final out. And that'll bring Oakley Cooley to the plate. The lean, the pitch, chopper on the ground to Blomberg, takes it herself, Rib Lake gets the win. Took till the 7th. Rib Lake gets the win, 7-3. Let's take a quick spin around the stats here, starting with the Gogebic Miners. Layla Keist, 1 for 3, a single and a run scored. Olivia Peterson, 1 for 2, a single, 2 runs scored. Marjorie Huffenberg, 0 for 2. Emma Waller, 0 for 3. Ella Lina, 2 for 3 with 2 singles, 3 RBI. She drove in all the runs for Gogebic tonight. Aubrey Miller, 0 for 3. Sophie Jacobson, 0 for 3. Kenley Anderson, 0 for 3. Oakley Cooley, 0 for 3. Pitching, Olivia Peterson goes 7, gives up 7 runs, only 1 earned. 6 hits, no walks, 14 strikeouts. On the other side for the Redmen, Talia Scheitower, 0 for 4 with a run scored. Kara Kennedy, 1 for 4 with a single and a 2 run scored. Avery Nemi, 2 for 4, 2 doubles, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs. Tessa Week, 1 for 4 with a single, an RBI, 2 runs scored. Ava Dahlman, 1 for 4, a double and an RBI. Madeline Blomberg, 0 for 4. Peyton Lewis, 1 for 3, a single and an RBI. Abby Packenham, 0 for 3. Annalie Roeder, 0 for 2. And M. Jensen, 0 for 1. Pitching, Tessa Week goes all 7, gives up 3 runs. They were all earned. 4 hits, no walks, 10 strikeouts. Well, we're going to be back in just a little bit with our final game from the Danny Mac. It is Athens and it is Rhinelander coming up here in just a few minutes, so stick around.
Check, check.
Sorry about that, getting things going here, and kind of at a loss here. We're going to take a look at the old game changer. Figure out what exactly is going on. So Lewis does draw the walk. I stand corrected. Runner goes. The throw down is in time. Lewis gets thrown out at second. Okay, we're going to go from game changer for this one. My app is not ready to go. No, she is not out. So now an explanation. I'm not sure what happened there. So they give Lewis second. I think the ball might have popped out and the umpire couldn't see it. Home plate umpire did, so Eckert will come to the plate. Carly Eckert. First pitch to her is low for a ball, 1-0. Johnson in the circle for Rhinelander here. The lean, the pitch. Low, does catch the bottom of the zone for a strike. That was going to go into center field. Lewis is going to go to third. She's in safe. Briley Lewis into third on the throwing error. 2-1 the count. The lean, the pitch. Catches the low outside corner, 2-2. The pitch. Fouled back, stays 2-2. Riley Lewis standing at third. The lean, the pitch. Catches the outside corner, strike three looking, first out of the inning. One down, that will bring, waiting for it to pop up here, Autumn Diethelm to the plate. Lean and the first pitch. Fouled back, strike one. Riblake and Phillips already punching their ticket to the championship round. Athens looking to join their Merriwood North counterparts. Swinging a miss, strike two, 0-2. The wind, the pitch. Hit on the ground, back to the pitcher. They're going to go home, and it's late. Athens gets the run across on the fielder's choice. 1-0 Athens. The lean, the pitch. Right at the knees for a strike, 0-1. To Jalen Switlick. The lean, the pitch. In the dirt. Well stopped back there by Mutter. 1-1. The lean, the pitch. High for a ball, 2-1. Helm looking in for first, takes her lead. That's going to be fouled back, 2-2. Rhinelander, the lean, the pitch, in the dirt, full count. The lean, the pitch, fouled back, stays full. The lean, the pitch. That one's rocketed foul. Stays 3-2. The lean, the pitch. Misses the outside corner. Now it's full. Okay, I had an extra ball in there. Full count. The lean, the pitch. Chopper on the ground. Too short pick there. They go to second one. Relay is late. But the fielder's choice eliminates the lead runner. 2 down now. And that will bring up Westfall. Brooklyn Westfall. The pitch. Low for a ball, 1-0. Lean, the pitch. Misses the bottom of the zone, 2-0. The lean, the pitch. High. 3-0. Throw back to first is not in time. The pitch. Rolls that one in. That's ball 4. 2 on with 2 outs. For Hulke. Courtesy runner. Comes in as well. Like I said, I'm not keeping score myself this one. We're just working off of the... So Ava Hulke to hit here. The lean, the pitch. Catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. Courtesy runner at first. That is Hazel Clockseam. The lean, the pitch. Popped up foul off the ceiling. 0-2. 29 pitches already for Johnson in the circle here in the first. The pitch. It's the corner, strike 3 looking. That will end the inning. Athens does get a run across. We head to the bottom of the first. It will be Johnson, Paulson, Vanny due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. We go to the bottom of the first. Rhinelander will come up for the first time. They will send Johnson, Paulson, Vandy to the plate to face Switlick. Looking in. First pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Feline, the pitch. On the inside corner for a strike, 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, first out of the inning. And that will bring, gotta check which Paulson this is. Maddie Paulson. The pitch. Popped up. Center field coming in. The catch is made. Second out of the inning. Pitch. Misses the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. As Vanny will come to the plate. Kendall Vanny. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball, 2-0. Looking in. The lean, the pitch. Hits her. 2-0 base runner. Will bring Taylor to the plate. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Low for a ball, 2-0. Time called. She wants the count. The lead, the pitch. In for a strike, apparently 3-1. The lean, the pitch. Catches the zone. The lead, the pitch. Off the inside, ball 4. 2 on with 2 outs. for Mutter. Sage Mutter. And Coach Ellenbecker is going to come out and have a chat with his infield. 1-0 ball game here in the bottom of the first. The lean, the pitch. Popped up off the dome, foul. Ball rolls around a little bit. Now that's going to bounce around some more. The lean, the pitch. Low popping away. Second and third. With 2 outs. Switlick worked through the first 2 easily. Since then, things have kind of come off the rails a little bit. Sage Mutter looking at this one. She's going to hit that one on a line. This is trouble. That's going to get down. Split the gap. 1 run across. They will send Taylor. She will score. Mutter digging for third. The throw goes to the pitcher. That is an RBI, 2 RBI triple. Rhinelander up 2-1. As Caitlin Miller will come to the plate. Switlick. The lean, the pitch. That one on the ground, that's going to get through a base hit. Another run across. Three, 1. Bring Rathbun to the plate. This is for a ball. 1-0. The lean, the pitch. Hitter. 2 on with 2 outs. And that will bring Waller to the plate. The number 8 hitter, and that one's going to be flared. That's going to drop in. Foul. Break for the Blue Jays. The pitch. Low for a ball. Popping away, 1-1. The lean, the pitch. That one's hit in the air, hits the dome. 1-2. Just grazed off one of the ribs. The pitch. Fouled back into the netting, stays 1-2. Cassidy Lindner. The lean, the pitch. Off the outside, 2-2. The lean, the pitch. Low for a ball popping away, runner will advance. Just the one runner will advance. Miller gets to third. Full count. Rathbun will be off on the pitch. The lean, the pitch. That one's knocked on the ground. To second, throw to first is in time. And that'll end the inning. But Rhinelander plates 3 on just a hit. We head to the top of the second. It will be the bottom of the order for the Blue Jays when we come back right here on Sports on Focus.
Oh, you don't?
Yesterday was easy.
Yeah.
Do the championship games, first bracket, that's your afternoon segment.
Yep.
But I crammed like 3 games earlier today, then you did the Lakers and the Straffords, and then I'm just hitting this Triple A game.
First pitch drops a little bit low for a ball. 1-0. To Brindley Cornack. Check swing. It was a strike anyway. 1-1. Johnson. The lean, the pitch. Off the outside, 2-1. Coming back. Low for a ball, 3-1. The lean, the pitch. On the corner for a strike. Full count. Catches the knee, strike 3, looking first out of the inning. One down, and that will bring Waller to the plate. Kenzie Waller. Looking in, Johnson, the lean, the pitch. Roller on the ground, Johnson able to knock it down, but it's gonna go the other way. Waller's gonna be safe, give her the single. First hit of the game for the Blue Jays. And that will bring Erickson to the plate. Ball gets passed. That's going to allow Waller to go to second. The pitch, bunt shown, pulled back. It's a ball. 2-0. The lean, the pitch. Misses the bottom of the zone. 3-0. Low ball 4. 4-pitch walk puts 2 on with 1 out. And that brings us back to the top of the order. And that's going to bring Coach out again. Two on, 1 out. Will be Lewis to bat. Two coaches out talking right now. Rhinelander scheduled to make the trip to Medford on Friday. We will not have a broadcast of that game. We will have baseball Thursday, excuse me. Baseball Thursday. That will be the Medford Raiders and the Stratford Tigers from Raider Field in Medford. So Lewis digs in. RBI opportunity here. Johnson, first pitch. Bunt shown, pulled back. Takes a strike. The lean, the pitch, fouled back, 0-2. For Brindley Lewis. The lean, the pitch, off the outside for a ball. No, check that. No, off the outside for a ball. 1-2. The lean, the pitch, foul tip, stays alive. The lean, the pitch, low for a ball. 2-2. The lean, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Got it by her, big second out of the inning. And that will bring Eckert to the plate. Carly Eckert. The lean. The pitch. Off the outside for a ball, 1-0. The lean. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The lean. Coming back. That one's hit in the air. Second base catch is made, and that'll end the inning. Athens threatens with a couple on. They leave them stranded. We head to the bottom of the second. It will be Verbis, Johnson, Paulson due up when we come back right here on Sports on Focus. Lapped foul, strike one. (3-1) Rhinelander as we go to the bottom of the second. This is going to be the last half inning I'm going to call. My voice is starting to go a little bit. So we will just bring you the sights and sounds of the rest of this game. As Verbis in the box, she is down 1-2. Should be 2-1. That one rolled on the ground. Pick, throw, gets away. The Athens error puts a base runner on. 13 games plus 2 innings in, and the voice is finally deciding that it's time to pack it up a little bit. So that will bring us back to the top, and Alice Johnson. That one fouled off, strike one. Bunt shown laid down, it's a good one. Play to first is in time. They're going to try for third, the throw, and the tag is applied. Double play. Tried to get greedy on the base paths, and it costs them an out. And that will bring Maddie Paulson to the plate. The lean, the pitch. Popped up foul off the dome, 0-1. The lean, the pitch. Off the inside for a ball, 1-1. The lean. Coming back. Roller On the ground. Picked by Switlick. Throw from her backside, not in time. I'm giving a hit on that. The turf monster got Switlick. So runner on with 2 outs. The pitch. That one's hit on the line. That's going to get down a base hit. That's going to split the wall. Split the fielders. Paulson spinning around third. She will go home and score on the RBI double. 4-1 Rhinelander. For Kendall Vanny. 4-1. Still threatening here. Taylor will come to the plate. The throw high. 1-0. Lean. The pitch. That one's going to be hit on the ground. Pick at second, throw to first in time. And that will end the inning. And I'm going to sign off. Well, as I said, we're going to continue the game, but I am going to set the headset down for the rest of this one. You'll be able to hear everything going on, but I got to give the voice a rest. So we're going to step aside. We'll be back right after this right here on Sports on Focus.
Oh, Jesus. We had this thing all week?
Yeah.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you. We look closely at all the data. We pore over test results. But what we see is you. We see what makes your smile widen and your eyes brighten. Even as we study breakthrough research and implement the most advanced technologies, what we see is how we can use it to serve you and your well-being. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Health. What we see is you.
has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
you really didn't see it?
No. I was here. The ball was contemplated there, and instead of trying to reach, I just pushed it half.
Made a business decision.
Yeah. Oh, it was, you knew it was coming. Like that.
I had to do this to get my shoulder.
Sail right over.
We played at 250s and they hit the fence a few times.
The ball gets lost up there no matter
No,
who
that's
hits it.
because that's what I have too. That's my son's video. And I'm like, watch. I can't because I'm all
The
over the
second
place.
I point my
And
camera
that's-
up,
Okay. But I figured
someone, if it had been anywhere else, I probably would have had more of it.
But it went. Yeah.
Well, it couldn't go that way close. I'm sitting here and I